Hey guys, it's Rae. I wanted to do a quick video today on small ways to involve your community in learning. Now, as you know, I do big internships that my students take on to learn their content, and that is a great way to involve your community. However, a lot of teachers are looking for just small ways to get their foot in the door and how to involve their community in their students' learning. And so I want to touch on just a few. The first one I want to tell you is Lobster Bibs. Sounds weird, right? So there is an organization in our town that gives lobster bibs when you order lobster at their restaurant. Well, perfect, because when I do a fraction activity with pie in the face, it's actually something that we need some sort of coverage of our students' clothing with. And so we reach out to that restaurant and ask them, can we use your lobster bibs? Now, it sounds a little goofy because they're just plastic bibs with a huge lobster on the front. But as we do our pie in the face, it has nothing to do with lobsters. I totally understand that. But as my students are practicing in this fun way how to solve fractions, having a community support us by giving us bibs is a huge benefit and a resource that then I don't have to spend money out of my pocket to get. So we have this goofy little day where we talk about pie and we have lobster bibs, and it's just the joke of the day. And that really allows my community to support not only my classroom, but support my students' learning. Another example of how my community gets involved is I just had a community member ask me if I need anything for my classroom, and I told her I really needed pencil cases. My students lose pencils like crazy, and as a math teacher, they have to have their pencils for class. And she went out of her way and put together pencil cases for my students. Now, she went above and beyond in that. But what she did is she went to the local fabric company in town and she asked if they had scraps. And so she put those scraps together. But as a teacher and as having students who are skilled in sewing or gluing, we could be utilizing scraps in a business to really help us in our learning. So if we went and collect those scraps and then it was able to make pencil cases out of it, then that is a great way to utilize your community. Now, businesses all the time have their own equivalent of what scraps are. It might be pens that are half used or markers, but this is the exact way that we can reach out to our community and bring that into education. You know, they say what someone else's trash is someone else's treasure, and I feel like that's education sometimes. We have limited resources, so any way that a business can help us out or a community member can help us out is super appreciated. I hope that you take one of these ideas and run with it. The community is a fabulous resource to use when you're in your classroom, and it can be used anywhere to just enhance your students' learning. Go pick up a menu from a restaurant, go do something to bring your community in a very small way, and it betters your lesson. Good luck.